Hello everyone, welcome to Brighter Life Institute. I'm Alicia, and if this is your first time visiting my channel, I welcome you to click on the subscribe button so you can be notified when I post a new video. Today I want to talk to you about the book of Eckhart Tolle, The Power of Now. This book, I discovered this book when I was 23 years old. I'm 43 now, it doesn't look like it, but I am. And after reading just few page, and I mean few page of this book like this, everything in my mind stopped. Every belief that I had, and I had very strong belief, changed with this book in a few page. This book, The Power of Now, teach you how to live in the present moment. It also teaches you about something called the pain body and to be aware of it. But in general, it teaches you how to live in the present moment. I don't know how many of you are consciously making yourself in alert to live in the present moment. Because before this book, I didn't even think about it. Because you wake up, you do your stuff, you're living. But you living consciously, not for me in that time. So I realized that many of my problems that was stressing me and things that was making me feel bad about myself or about the world and everything else was always something either in the past or in the present. But not in the moment. When you ask yourself in the moment, what sort of problem do you have in this moment, right now? You discover you get none. Incredible, isn't it? We can go all during half day and stressing out about all sort of things. And we never stop ourselves and realize that right now, in this moment, and that's all you got. This moment is all you got, really. Because you cannot go back to the future, and you cannot go fly into to the future. Sorry, I think I did say that wrong. You cannot go back to the past, and you cannot fly to the future. So all you've got is today. And I realized something. We are not even connected to the present moment, to our present moment, to what we have. The most precious thing that we have, we are not connected with it. We are constantly concerned about things that we had or want to get, but not what we have now. So yes, living in the present moment can make a hell of difference to your life. To actually achieve those things that you want to achieve is to appreciate first and be grateful to about the stuff that you have now. Many of us, and I always come back to the discussion of relationship because this is really important in all of us. Most of the time, we are unhappy in a relationship because of something that we feel we are missing, or something that we want, or something in the future. But it's never really about what we have now. I'm going to ask some of you to comment in the comment section of this video. How many of you had the situation that you had a great day with your partner? Everything was right. You were laughing. You had great food. You had a great sex. Everything was great. And you could not imagine anything was wrong. And you discover maybe 1 week or maybe 1 month later that day you had with that person was busy texting another girl or another guy, and that girl and that guy is in a relationship with somebody else, and this person is in a relationship with you. And that day and those moments where you had a great time with them, where you gave 100% to organize a day with them, to make them happy, you gave 100% to make them happy, and they even told you that they were happy. That day and those moments with them, they were busy texting another person. So they didn't value at all what you gave in that moment. They were over there chasing the next best thing. So when you see this kind of thing happening, you see you're involved with somebody that is not satisfied what they have in front of them. You're not the one for them. You're not enough for them. They don't see your value. You're absolutely zero. But they pass time with you because right now they cannot have that overthink over there. And maybe there are few of them going on. And they would blame that on you, that you are not good enough, you're not pretty enough, you're not whatever enough. And then we know what happened. Those people go there and finally they get that thing over there they wanted. And now what happened? Their mind is with you, constantly thinking of you, obsessing of you. And now you're no longer in their life. You have let them go. You have let them go for where they wanted to be. But now they are there. And all they think about is you. So the thing is we people are in a suffering, constant mode of suffering and unsatisfaction because we are not living in a present moment. We do not value what we have in our present moment. We do not value and we take for granted the people in our life until we lose them. Or until we lose something. Let's say that you most of the time have your electricity and water working. One time, our electricity was not working. So our fridge was not working. And my God, I could not, it was painful to lose that electricity and that fridge that was always there working. I never thought of it. And now I'm obsessed with it. Her mind is constantly jumping to one obsession to another. If there was a school of life to teach people about life, we will learn that this, her mind going from one thing to another and never satisfied with what you have, is normal. Is normal, but you got to discipline yourself. Be happy is not easy. Be miserable is more easier to do than be happy. Be happy, you have to work on yourself every day and every moment, to be happy, to be in the present moment, to be satisfied and grateful with what you have today and who you are today. So yes, guys, I really wanted to talk to you about this book, The Power of Now. This is more than a book. I'm a fan of books, but this book is more than a book. This is a lifesaver. This will heal you, your life, relationship, and overthink. Many of us, when do not work deeply on ourselves, we going around there and we think we know who we are about ever looking who we are, until a situation of crisis happen and now we discover who we are. But don't wait for a big crisis to happen to discover who you are. Try to discover that. Some of us watching Netflix all day and watching the life of other people, and never we dare to look who we are, what we like. Who am I? Who am I? Why I'm not happy? It's never really, you're not happy, it's never really because of something that you don't have or someone that is in your life, because many of us, we pointing out on people that is in our life is because of him. Sometimes it is true that the behavior of somebody can make you unhappy. That is true. But when you don't know who you are, you don't value what you have, you're more than likely to be miserable more often than you think. Depression is a resistance to reality. Stress is a choice. It doesn't seem like it, but it is. Be happy is a choice that we have. We get to have. We are lucky enough to have to take as a choice every morning. We have the choice to be unhappy or not happy in this life. If your relationship is going down, your life is going down, or something is going down, you have the choice to do something about it or to not do anything about it. Sometimes not responding is a good answer, and just be in the moment. But if you dare, all of us, to analyze what is it that making us unhappy, most of the time is our mind. The voice in our head and how we perceive things, how we understand something and watch something. Make a hell of difference of how happy we are. Someone over there may get find 10 euro and be happy with that and say, wow, I'm lucky. And another person will be, oh my God, why did I have to find that? Now I have to report it. And who was stupid enough to lose that? You see? Some of us meet someone that really loves us and we don't even know it, because we are so busy fantasizing about that one over there that we didn't get, that we are ready to destroy our relationship for what we don't have, and we think this is the greatest thing in life. We have people that manipulate us to destroy our relationship because they showing us they got a better life than us, they got a better deal. This guy is going out with different girls every night and he's free. And that's how we compare ourselves. Comparison always going to bring dissatisfaction. Always. And now with the world of social media, where we see so many gorgeous people out there, my God, so many goddess, gorgeous body and successful people with money and great life, and we compare our life to that, we become unsatisfied and we become destructive for ourselves and for whoever is in our life. But if we dare to learn to live in the moment, appreciate what we have today, in this moment, you will have found the most important thing in this life: to be happy, to be at peace with yourself and your environment, and to be successful in everything that you touch, because you will have learned to be grateful, to have gratitude for everything that you got in your life, and also for the person that is in your life. Because people, having someone in your life that invest on you, in your happiness, that cook for you, that get you a gift, that think of you above there, that is absolutely precious. But some of us, we take it for granted, because the world we live in now with the social media is showing us, look, this one I have done this, but my boyfriend bought me a little flower, but look, this guy there bought his girlfriend a Ferrari. He brought her a pair of shoes that cost 20,000. He brought her a big house, and this guy just brought me a flower. Guys, we need to live in the reality of our life. We all can become great, but first, before we get more from the universe, we need to be grateful for the little we have today, and we need to be really grateful for that. I will welcome you to read this book. It's not always an easy book to understand if you are not usually reading things that are more spiritual and profound and deep. But some of you will get a lot from this book, from Eckhart Tolle, The Power of Now. For me, this is a friend, my best friend in my library. When I feel alone and I don't feel understood by the world and the people, I pull back on my books, because I connect with great spirit people that wrote those books and people that understand me. Don't try to get people to understand you that doesn't want to understand. Learn that there is all kind of people in this world. There's people that will like you straight away. There are people that will never like you no matter what you're going to do. There's some people that will be convinced to like you. And there's some people, well, they will never work. So don't try to convince people of your value if they don't see it. If they don't understand you, don't try to make yourself understood by people that just doesn't vibes in the same lens than you. Go where you are celebrated, not where you are tolerated. That is a rule. And make sure to always investigate who you are. It's really important. Everything is connected to you. Okay guys, if you liked this video, give a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel so you can be notified when I post a new video. And please check these great books out. You will never regret it. I wish you all a great day, and I'll catch you up in the next video. Thank you. Bye.